My name is Bryce.
And I'm Brooke.
And we are your Grow Portland Garden educators. We are here today to say
Happy Earth Day!
Today we have an easy and fun nature art activity that you all can do at your homes to celebrate Earth Day.
This activity was inspired by the land art movement of the 1960s and 70s, where artists used natural things that they found in their environment to build art that celebrated the beauty of their surroundings.
Yeah, so today Brooke and I will be demonstrating how you can make art out of the natural items that you find in your very own neighborhoods. So for our art projects today, we will be focusing on the theme metamorphosis. Now, what is metamorphosis?
Metamorphosis is the process of transformation from an immature form to an adult form.
Wow.
Think about caterpillars and butterflies.
Butterflies aren't the only animals that go through metamorphosis. Beetles also go through metamorphosis, and aside from insects, so do frogs.
For this project, think of metamorphosis as the changes in nature that surround you. Be creative!
You won't need much to build your land-based art project.
The following objects you can find just by looking around your own neighborhood: sticks, flowers, pine cones, stones, and leaves. Look around for other things that you might want to use.
Let's go!
You to try this in your home.
Yeah, and a big part of the land art is that what you're building is temporary. So even though we're building really beautiful things that we're going to want to look at a lot, we have to remember that just like our art pieces, nature is temporary. Everything is changing around us, even ourselves.
So send us pictures and videos of what you create. We can't wait to see them.
Yeah, good luck. Have fun.
Bye.
Hello, Panthers. My family and I, since we're stuck here at home, decided that we want to start a vegetable garden. But our garden plot is not ready yet. Look at that. It's got rocks and all sorts of roots and weeds. So, to get started early before that is all ready, I decided to plant some seeds in containers, in egg cartons. You can use anything around your house that you can put dirt in to grow plants in. It's amazing. Let me show you a few things that I'm doing and a few things that I'm planting. Hola, Panteras. Mi familia y yo quiere empezar un jardín, pero no es listo. Hay muchas plantas que no quieres y rocas. Necesitamos limpiar más. Pero yo no quiero esperar. Entonces, yo pon las plantas, las semillas, en cajas más chiquitas antes de hacer el jardín listo. See, even if you don't have a yard, you can put them in any kind of container that has dirt in it, including egg cartons. Tú puedes poner las semillas en algunas cosas que tienes la tierra. Yo tengo muchas diferentes cosas. Incluya las cajas de los huevos. Todo es posible. First, I'm going to make a hole in each little spot. I've put dirt in all through here. Make a hole in the spot. Then I put a seed in each. For some of them, I put more than one so that I can make sure that I have enough that something actually comes up. And then I cover each one up with some dirt. Mi dedo en la tierra y 1 o 2 semillas y más tierra arriba. In this egg carton, I planted corn and 3 kinds of squash. Can't wait until the summer and the fall to eat some yummy food. En este caja de huevos, yo planté esos vegetales. Yo no quiero esperar comer en el verano y el otoño. You water them very gently and let the water soak all the way down. Cuando pon agua aquí, pon con cuidado y pon agua por todo. El padre si una semilla aquí, solamente empuja un poco más abajo de la tierra. Make sure that you water it thoroughly. Get it nice and wet, and then water it again when the top starts getting dry. Cuando terminas plantando, entonces pon mucho agua en la tierra y esperas hasta el primer parte es seco para pon más agua. So after watering it well, you put it in 2 bags and seal both in. This makes it like a terrarium, and a terrarium is a really big word for an enclosed plant container. It makes it so that it has a water cycle inside of it and it continuously waters itself. I did this yesterday, and already you can see, if you look closely, water droplets on the top of the plastic bag. And as it, big word again, as it evaporates up and hangs onto there, it gets really big and heavy. Next thing you know, it's raining on itself. Después de planta las semillas, entonces pon en una bolsa de plástico y hace una cosa como un terrario. Un terrario es una cosa que incluso la agua y hace un poco tipo de ciclo del agua. Como la ciclo del agua, el agua va arriba y hace más agua grande y se cae en las plantas otra vez y otra vez. Now that you've planted your seeds, or thinking about it, you may want to find out more about gardens or just read a book about gardening. Today, our stop is in Destiny Discover, our computer catalog for Wriggler Library, and we are going to find ebooks and audiobooks online. Let's go. Remember how we get to our Wriggler Library page. It is at pps.net. Look, and it even shows up, Wriggler. And hit. Go to Library and down to Student Resources. So today we're going to focus on Access Follett Destiny, where we can find books both online and books that we have in the library. Now, we're going to have to wait till we get back to school to enjoy all these brand new books. But there's 3 ways to find ebooks and audiobooks. If we scroll down, just like Netflix, these are each ribbons. And here is audiobooks. And you can scroll using this little arrow and find out some of the books. When you click on it, it reminded me that I need to log in. I can log in here, or back on the first page I can log in. We use our regular PPS information, the same one we log in at school. We can log in here and hit submit. Now you'll see that it says open, and I can click on open. It also wants me to log in with my Google information. It's the same, all the same. I choose my username, and I'm logging in as a teacher because I'm a teacher, but you'll log in as a student. It will ask you that. Once you've logged in, you don't have to log in for each book. It'll take you here. Fun thing, there's lots of things to explore here, but you're going to borrow this one. So if it comes up with Portland Public School Digital Library, you're going to hit borrow. Then to listen to it, you can go to checkouts. And you can download it and take it with you, or you can listen to it in your browser. Let's hear an example. Hit play. Once you've done listening to it, X out of the tab, and you can then go back to Destiny Discover Home. Let's reduce this one as well so we can explore some more. So that's how you do the audiobooks. The next one down are ebooks. Ebooks have a little bit different way of doing them, and you just click on it. Again, you see the open, this pop-up window comes up. We're going to open it. This is a Tumble Books book. We learned about that earlier this week. And you just hit this read online and go ahead and read it. So we're going to go back here, and I want to show you another one of our ebooks. And that is, let's see. Oh, we even have them in Spanish. Look at that. If I click on Spanish, I open up. This is another place that they take us. This is called McKay, and you don't have to log in or anything. You just click open now, and it opens up to Ser Amable. To read the book, you hit the arrow here and get to, there's the table of contents. Ser amable. Se puede ser amable de muchas maneras. ¿Sabes cómo? If you want it to read to you, just hit the play. All right, let's explore some more. Now, those are 2 ways you can just browse and look around and see what's interesting to you. You can hit see all. You can look at all these exciting books to check out. There's one other way I wanted to show you that you can find books, and that's up here in this search menu. You see this up here at the top? Now today we learned about planting seeds, and we thought, maybe I want to learn more about gardening. So I'm just going to type in the words gardening and hit search. It says I have access to 181 books. That's a lot to look through. And one thing I know I can't access right now are all those wonderful books we have in the library. So I'm going to come over here to the side, and it says filters. And I'm going to click on this little tiny arrow here that says format. Now, I can't look at those, but look at this. There are 59 ebooks I can. I'm going to click on that. And that takes me to just the ebooks that I can look through. There's gardening, super simple butterfly gardens, a kid's guide to gardening. How exciting is this? Look at all these gardening books just for kids. And sometimes you want to read a fiction book about gardening. So here's a book called Lily's Victory Garden. That's the Victory Garden, are gardens that they grew during World War II. These are all wonderful books that you can explore, you can check out, you can read online, and just get to know this website. It will be very helpful to you. When you're patient and you wait and you let it grow, you will be rewarded with little plants. These are carrots and beans and Swiss chard. See you next week. Si tiene paciencia y espera, tiene un tesoro de las plantas chiquitas. Esos son zanahorias, frijoles y acelagos. Hasta próxima vez.
Hola Panteras! Hi Panthers! It's Mrs. Ansara. Today I wanted to read a story to you because I was hoping you would celebrate with me since it's my birthday. So I have a special story that I want to read to you today, and I hope that you're going to read it along with me and celebrate. And then I hope this weekend you'll read an extra book and celebrate my birthday for me. So today, I'm going to read you this story. It's called The Little Red Fort. And then I have something special to show you when we're done reading the story. But first, I want to introduce you to my other two daughters. You met my oldest daughter a few weeks ago when she showed me how to do the TikTok video. And we shared that with you. And now I'm going to introduce to you my two other daughters. So come on over, girls. First, we have my middle daughter. Her name is Samara. Can you say hi?
Hi.
And then we have Ileana.
Hi.
She's my youngest. Samara is 9. And Ileana, how old are you?
5.
You're 5. Okay, so they're going to read the story along with us. And I'll read it and show you the pictures. And like I said, we have something special to show you after based on the book. Okay, girls, are you ready to listen to the story?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Okay. So this one's called The Little Red Fort. Okay, so I'm going to read it and then I'll show you the pictures. Ruby's mind was always full of ideas. Oh, look at her. She's hiding in the bathroom, isn't she?
I can't really see it. We keep it like this.
We're going to keep reading. Yeah, I'm going to read it like this, and then I'm going to show all of my friends here the pictures too. Are you ready? One day, she found some old boards. Who wants to help me build something? She asked her brothers. See, there's the boards she found. Oscar Lee pretended not to hear her. Rodrigo gave her a look that could melt popsicles. Jose almost fell off the fence. You don't know how to build anything, they said. Ruby shrugged. Then I'll learn. But right now, nobody wants to help her, right? And she did. Oh, she's learning how to build.
I can't.
Who wants to help me draw the plans? Ruby asked. The boys clutched their sides and howled with laughter. Not me, said Oscar Lee. I don't think so, said Rodrigo.
That's it.
No way, said Jose. I'm too busy.
That's sweet.
Fine, said Ruby. I'll draw them myself.
That one says I'll draw them myself.
It does. And she did, with her dad's help. There you go. Satisfied with her plans, Ruby asked, "Who wants to help me gather supplies?" "Not me," said Oscar Lee. "I don't think so," said Rodrigo. "No way," said Jose. "I'm too busy." "Fine," said Ruby.
He's reading.
"I'll gather them myself." I don't think they're too busy. What do you think, girls?
No.
No.
They're just saying that so they don't get help.
Yeah, they just don't want to help. But we're in it. And she did. And look, now she has her mom's help. When all the supplies were gathered, Ruby asked, "Who wants to help me cut the boards?" "Not me," said Oscar Lee. "I don't think so," said Rodrigo. "No way," said Jose. "I'm too busy." "Fine," said Ruby. "I'll cut myself." Oh yeah, they look super busy. Do they look super busy? No, they don't.
But she's super busy.
She is super busy. And she did.
With her mom's help.
Yes, with her mom's help, exactly.
Because her mom can't. She can't.
When all the boards were neatly cut, Ruby sang, "Who wants to help me hammer in the nails?" "Not me," said Oscar Lee. "I don't think so," said Rodrigo. "No way," said Jose. "I'm too busy." "Fine," said Ruby.
He's going into talk.
I'll
and he's
hammer them myself.
just laying down.
I know, look how busy they are. Are you just lying down too? And she did.
With her grandma and
With her grandma's help.
And her mom.
Soon, Ruby's creation was complete. "Who wants to play in my fort?" she called. Me, said Oscar Lee. "Let's go," said Rodrigo. "I'll play," said Jose. "I'm not busy anymore." Oh, look at all their hands are up. "Not so fast," Ruby said. "You didn't help me draw the plans, or gather the supplies, or cut the boards, or hammer the nails. You said I didn't know how to build, and you laughed at me. I'm going to play in the fort by myself."
That is real.
And she did. Look at her, she's having a little party.
But look at her feet.
"We didn't want to play anyway," the boys said. But they did. So they huddled and whispered and got straight to work. Oscar Lee made a mailbox. Rodrigo planted flowers. Jose painted the fort fire engine red. Ruby was delighted. Now they're busy.
Yeah, they were. Because they want to play in the fort.
That evening, the boys followed a delicious aroma to a fort-warming party. "Who wants to help me clean this plate?" Ruby asked. "We do," the boys said. What do you think she has?
Cookies.
Brownies. Something delicious.
Something chocolate.
And they did. Look at their faces.
We should probably clean them after they're done.
Does this sound like another story that you've heard before? Which story?
Sounds like a story of where the hen bakes bread.
The little red hen. Because they didn't want to help the little red hen either.
But then when she said, "Who wants to help me eat it?" they were like, me. But you didn't help me make the bread.
Nope, you didn't help me make the bread.
You don't get to.
Okay, so we wanted to show you the last page in this book. It's called Build a Fort of Your Own. So you can build a fort at home. Now this has a sofa fort, a kitchen chair fort, a snow fort, and a bunk bed fort. Now we cannot build a snow fort right now. Why not?
Because it's not snow.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of warm outside. And we can't find any ice cubes.
We don't have that. But Samara and Ileana have built a fort that they wanted to show you. What are you calling your fort, girls?
Kitchen chair fort. I guess it's a sofa fort. Well, it's not really a sofa fort, but I would say it's a kitchen chair fort.
Okay, a kitchen chair fort? Sure, let's go check out their kitchen chair fort. Okay, oh, look at this. This is their kitchen chair fort. So they have built a fort using our kitchen chairs and lots of blankets and pillows from my couch. Okay, I see Samara. Ileana, pop your head out. There's Ileana. All right, girls, say bye. Oh, there's Samara. Bye. Well, I want to thank you for celebrating my birthday with me. And like I said, I hope that you will go and read some books this weekend to help me celebrate too. Bye, Panteras. I hope to see you soon. Say bye, girls.
Bye. Bye. Hi, boys.
Ahora veremos pan de plátano. Ok, hoy vamos a hacer broccoli onion bread. No.
Banana bread.
Pan de plátanos. Ok, 2 tazas de harina, media cucharada de polvo para hornear, 4 plátanos y medio, porque la otra mitad estaba echada a perder, mantequilla, azuquita, 2 huevos.
And cookie.
No, estos son para mí.
Daddy.
Una taza ahí, la otra taza. Ahí está. École. Eso. Lola y Lunis. Vamos a incorporar. ¿Sí? Shh. Aquí tenemos a las Sherry. Es el chiste local. ¡Órale! El horno está listo. Ahí los 2 huevitos. ¡Solis! Ahora con este así. Tenemos mantequilla. ¡Azuquita! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Échale los huevos ahí. ¡Échale huevo! École. Vamos a poner el plátano aquí.
Oh, it looks so weird when it gets in.
Ahora vamos a mezclar esto. A ver, ¿quién dijo yo? ¿Estás lista, Lunis? Poner este ahí y luego vamos a mezclar.
Sí.
El ingrediente secreto, ¿listas? Un piojito por acá. Otro piojito por allá. Ahí va, chicas. Y ahora lo vamos a poner aquí. Yo lo detengo y tú lo haces así.
Ok.
Cuchara. Por recomendaciones de Luna, vamos a quitarle un poquito de esto y lo vamos a poner aquí. 1. Entonces ahora las chicas se van a ir a ver la tele o a hacer otra cosa que le chispe. Ahorita nos vemos dentro de un ratito a ver si nos sale ese plan. A ver, chicas súper apestosas. Aquí está el pastelito, acá está el pastelote. Ese es para Lola. Ya, baby, ya. Pom, pom.